All right, Keto John here. I'm going to do a little video about meal prep for the whole week for keto, so you don't have to really think about it too much. It makes it really easy. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is we're doing bacon and eggs in the morning, salad and a cut of meat for lunch, and then another salad and another some kind of meat in the evenings. It just works out better that way. It's nice and easy. If you don't have it, you can't eat it. The pounds are going to drop off. You're going to feel great. I try to keep under 12, 15 carbs. I really don't do a real high fat content. I want to use it off my body. Let my body burn that so that I can use up some of those saved fat stores. It's an unlimited energy source for me. I've got about 50 more to go, and I've already lost 30. So what we're going to do is we're going to boil some eggs, fry up a pack of bacon. We're going to get the hamburgers ready for this week, and I'll do some steaks on the grill, cut them in half, and do one each on for dinners usually. Last week I did pork chops. The week before I had bacon and eggs for dinner. So it works out really good. I keep my calories under 2,000, so I'm at a caloric deficit. I want to be able to lose this other 50 pounds. I don't want to have to think about it. That way I don't have to come home, figure out what I need from the store, go to the store, get it, come home, cook. All that's exhausting. Okay, so basically we're going to have the boiled eggs right here. I'm going to boil them up, peel them, put them in these little containers. I'm going to have one egg, and I'm going to put probably 3 slices of bacon. I think I got the thick bacon this week. We're going to fry up a whole pack of bacon on this mega grill pan. It works out real great. You get the whole week's worth of your breakfasts, like just the eggs and the bacon and the containers. Take them to lunch with you. We got salads for that's. I'm going to do 4 salads up. That'll take me for Monday through Thursday. It's pretty easy. Takes about an hour and a half on Sunday. We're going to cook some hamburgers later. I got some ribeyes down here. They're soaking up in some marinade. I got lots of lettuce. I find this is the easiest way. It costs twice as much, but hell, it's only $1. So you don't have to go real expensive on this keto thing. You can do it. You don't have to do wild recipes. No fat bombs. None of that stuff. So let me get to it. Okay, so I think the eggs are about done. I put them in ice cold water, put them on the stove, cooked it at, I don't know, just till it starts boiling right now. And then we're going to cut it off. We're going to soak them in ice cold water back in the pot. And then we're going to let them sit for 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're going to peel them. It makes it real easy. I drain the eggs, and I'm adding ice cold water. We're going to come over here and set the timer for 15 minutes. And when the timer goes off, we'll peel these puppies. I'm going to show you a nice, easy way to peel them. We're going to put them each one in these containers. I got 7 eggs, 7 days. For the next half of our breakfast, we've already got the boiled eggs. We're multitasking. We got the eggs sitting. It's going to take them 14 more minutes. I got the oven. We're going to hit the oven here. We're going to preheat the oven to 400. We're going to get our bacon. I bought some thick sliced bacon this time just because it's easier to work with. Carb content on this equals 0. Best kind of bacon ever. This pan is great. I picked it up at Walmart. Basically, it lets the juices or the grease actually just go off into the channels. We're going to put the bacon on here, put it in the oven. It's going to take probably 15, 16, 20 minutes maybe. By that time, I get it spread out, put it on the pan. Get it in the oven. Eggs are going to be ready. We'll peel those, pull off the bacon, and we'll do some meal prep for the breakfasts, and then I'll show you how we do the lunches, and that'll give me for the whole week pretty much. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is take some of this spray, just so I know it's a non-stick grill. It's got whatever, Teflon or something. I like to just give it a good spraying with this olive oil. No carbs here either. That way we know that it won't stick. And nice and easy to take off later. Now you'll notice I got some barcodes laying around, and what I'll do is I'll cut this one out. I'll lay it over here, so in the mornings I'll use my fitness app and scan it in. Everything that goes in my mouth, I scan it, so I can keep track. If you're not keeping track of this stuff, you're doing yourself a disservice. That way you can know exactly where you're at near the end of the day. If you see you don't have enough protein, you know, I've got some 0 carb cheese in there. I can eat 4 or 5 pieces. That'll give me 20 or 30 more grams of protein, and that'll catch me up. So keep your barcodes around, or you know, sometimes the app will save them, and sometimes it's a little hard to find it when you scroll through it. I like to keep the barcodes. It just makes it easy. Scan and you're done. Okay, so now we got our bacon all laid out there. We're still waiting on the oven to preheat. The eggs got like 5 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and, you know what, get these salads ready. I buy these bags right here. They're 226 grams. What I do is I take one, I split it in for 2 meals, and that's going to be my lunches for Monday through Thursday. And then it just makes it real easy. You don't have to cut up lettuce, put it in a bowl, measure it out later. You take these. I'm going to show you real quick here. We'll just take this right here. We'll, if you ain't got a scale, you can't measure anything. So, you know, this may look like a serving, but in actuality, it is 2.5 servings. It's actually 2.65. So on my tracker, I put down that I'm going to eat 110 grams because that's right at half. So I'm going to put half in one bowl, half in another bowl. That's going to be, and that's going to be it. Let me see if I can do this while I'm holding the phone. Let's see. Okay, I use these scissors. I use these scissors for everything. I cut off the barcodes, open packs of bacon. Pretty much do just about anything. So we're going to turn our scale on with our bowl, empty bowl on it, so we can tell exactly how many grams we're putting in there. We're going to take our bag. I've done this a few times, so I know that when I get to about 110, that's going to be it. So we're at 108. Put a couple more pieces on there. Try to clean up as we go. 111, close enough. Next bowl. Meal number 2. It's this easy. It really is. You know what? Let's zero this back out. All right, let's get the rest of this in here. Okay, that says 122. 121, we had 111, so that's 10 difference. So take off 5, 116. 116 there. 115 there. Okay, so that's done for that. For those two lunches, we'll what we'll do here is we'll zero it back out. We'll check. We're going to do cheese. So this is lunch, salad and cheese with a little dressing. So I do 1 serving each. Serving size is 28 grams. Yeah. So we'll sprinkle a little on here till we get to 28. Yeah, it's that easy. That one's going straight in the fridge. We'll put the dressing on the day of. I usually do that right before I leave in the morning. I used to use these little containers right here. It's just a pain to get it out. And then I tried plastic bags, you know, Ziplocs. It's a pain too, because you can't never take any out once you get it in there. That's part of the problem. I got a little too much in here. So 28 grams cheese after we zeroed it out. There's another salad ready. Okay, our oven just went beep. It's up to temperature. We're going to take our bacon. We're going to toss that right in here. Look here. Our eggs are exactly done. We're going to kill this timer. We're going to start a new timer for about, I'm going to go with 12 minutes because I put it on, I think I put it on 400. So now our eggs should be ready. We're going to peel them off. They've been sitting in this ice cold water, so they're nice and cool and easy to peel now while the oven's been warming up and we've been doing our lunches. So here we go. Okay, so the timer went off 15, 16 minutes maybe. Hey, the good thing about the bacon is you don't have to slave over the stove and make a big mess. You don't have to flip it over, watch it. You put it in the oven, set it, forget it. We're going to get it on a plate. We're going to let it rest, and then we're going to put them in these little bowls, these little containers, and that'll be, I peeled the eggs while I was waiting on the bacon. Some of them didn't make it too well, but we got 4 or 5, so that'll be enough for Monday through Friday, or at least till Thursday, and that's when the salad will be up. All right, so we're going to go, we're going to get these tossed over there and put in the containers. We're going to finish the eggs, clean up a little bit, and then we're going to do some hamburgers for the lunch, and then we're going to do the ribeyes at night. Okay, so here we go. We got our breakfast and our lunches fixed for the week. That way we can take it and go. Maybe we'll just call this Keto on the go. If you know you wake up in the morning, you want to just grab something and go, these meals are ready. Eggs and bacon, salad, put a little dressing on them right before you leave. We're going to cook up some hamburgers. You know, everything you want to do, you want to preheat your pan first. So let's get that going. And then we'll take our meat we got from the store. We're going to use 4-ounce servings for lunch. So I get this 80-20, 1 pound, 16 ounces. It says it's 453 grams. So 4 ounces, it's about 110 grams. One good serving for 4 days for lunch. We're going to heat the pan up. Every time we cook something, we're going to use this spray. I know it's a non-stick pan, but this thing just makes it a whole lot easier. Spray a little no-carb spray in there so it won't stick. Patty up our burgers. We're going to cook 4 of those, and that's going to be for 4 days. We'll put them in some plastic bags, some Ziplocs, and that's pretty much it. And that's breakfast and lunch for 4 days. It's not going to take us more than 45 minutes or so, and that's going to ensure that we get good keto macros for the first meal and the second meal of the day when we come home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix a salad and probably a steak, or have a pork chop, or just have bacon and eggs with a salad. I'm going to get real full. Sometimes I don't finish. I'm a little short on calories, but you know what? I got plenty to lose. All right, so that's Keto on the go. Hey, from Keto John. Okay, so we got our patties pattied up. They're in the pan. It doesn't have to be boring. I mean, you can put a little Worcestershire on there. I've got some sea salt I put on there, onion powder, salt and pepper, of course. I've got some of this seasoning salt. I don't know how good it is. It really doesn't taste that great. Sometimes I put it on my salad just to give it a little extra flavor, because the meals can get, you eat salad every day for lunch, salad every day for dinner. That kind of keeps you full, so you're not hungry and wanting to eat. And in the meantime, you eat your protein. Get your protein goal. Keep your carbs under 20. I keep mine a little lower just because I want to keep them lower. I don't want to gain any weight at all. I want to lose. I'm going to put a lid on this, and when they're done, we're going to stick them in some Ziploc bags, put them with our lunches, and then that's it. Keto on the go for breakfast and lunch. And that's all I got.